Hello, my lovelies. Jenny O here, and today I am going to play Calico. A Jenny O plays, or a Let's Play, whatever you want to call it. And Calico is the cozy and unabashedly feminine cat cafe simulator. So, just a word of warning, or not a word of warning, but FYI, I have already played through this once because I am the type of person who I will spend hours fiddling with things to get them just right. So I didn't want to put you all through that. Something I know about myself, so I've played it through once, so you're not going to be getting first impressions. But, so let's start with a new game, and I'm hoping it will reset my, the presets. So here we go. You can play Calico with a mouse and keyboard, but we recommend playing with a controller for the best experience. All I have is the mouse and keyboard. So my name, let's stick with let's stick with my name. So space to confirm. I can't believe I'm starting my new life tomorrow. Ugh, I had to pick something to wear. Yes, I totally get it. Yes. So, in Calico, you have all these sliders to let you choose your body. And there is no male or female presets, so basically you can... This is about as manly as you're gonna get. There is no hyper masculine option. You can add facial hair and stuff, but you're not gonna get anything too butch. Remember, unabashedly feminine is the phrase here. So you can be any color of the rainbow. And look, my presets are back. But that's cool that reset my presets. You can be any color of the rainbow you want. But because you're not a magical person, I'm not going to recommend trying to be like purple or anything. So, and Q and E to move. So you can load presets. So here's something really pale. I don't want to be that pale. The next one would be the third skin option, which is really, really dark. So this is about where I want to be. I think it's just a little bit darker. Yes, I'm going to go with that. Hit enter, and then you're done. It will save that. You can cinch and erase. Look at that. I kind of like to cinch it in. You can use your chest, make yourself really big if you like. And then you can, this is actually my favorite part of this, is you can make yourself as a plus size. So I like to make myself as a nice and plump. You don't get this a lot in other games. I am so skinny that people say really, cruel things, and it's just like, it's a video game. I can be as nice and plump as I like. And then you can make your bottom bigger to get nice big legs. And you can button up your shoulders. I think this is, yeah. Now the nose bridge is, you start with like a button nose, and it will put you out to like a Grecian nose or a Roman nose. You see, got a little hump in there if you want. So I like to be right there in the middle, and then you can widen up your nose if you like. which is really hard to see because they don't have a great deal of shading in this game. The shading needs to be... And then your chin is... They bring your chin down to straight. It's not really... And you can supposedly change your lips, but I'm not really seeing anything here going on. So yeah, that lips doesn't do anything. And then you can choose your idle pose. So you can choose to stand like in like a little A pose. You can be, I'm anxious and I must keep my stuff tight to my body. You can also choose a thinking pose, the kind of a hyper bouncing pose. Swing your arms back and forth, or, you know, wiggle from side to side and dreamily. And then you have running, this is hysterical. So you can be zombie, you can be kind of a normal running, and you're going to be very wiggly. You can Naruto run, or you can jog. Well, this time I'm going to go with jog. Okay. And then let's go over to the face. So we can zoom in. Let's, here in the eye base, the eye base is pretty much, there's nothing really there. I think you can change the color of it if you want, but the eye itself, you can choose to be a regular eye, you can choose to have hearts, you can choose to be a kitty, or you can choose to be kind of crazy and ooh, dreamy. I think I'm going to go with dreamy. And then we can choose the color. And it starts out with blue, and I'm going to be, I did like green last time, so I'm going to be purple. Yeah, that's a nice. And now let's go over here. Maybe it can be more blue. And there we go. Yes, that's good. Alright, so let's save that. Enter. See. Eye shine. So you got different eye shines. You can choose a regular eye shine. You can have a couple dots. Or you can have you can have stars in your eyes, or you can have hearts in your eyes. I think I'm going to go with stars in my eyes this time. And I guess you can choose the eye shine color too, though I'm not sure why you would. So see? And then the eyebrows. Got a bunch of different eyebrow shapes. You know, it's hard to really tell most of them. Get really thick eyebrows, little shaved eyebrows. So, let's go with that. And then eyelashes, you can choose, you know, lots of full ones, not so full, very clumped together. I like the clumpy look. And then you get to choose how much shine do you want on your mouth, and how much, you know, how much lip, yeah, so let's add in some more textures to this lip, because we really need to add. And then you get a bee stung, or kind of like a smear look here. And this is your lipstick. So go on and choose your color of lipstick here. Let's see. Let's go over here. Let's go see what that preset looks like. That's there. Yeah, that's not bad. That's a good color. I like that. And then enter C, and we can add some blush if you want. You can do it all over the face or just under your eyes. Yes, they really do make you like figure this out yourself. Like, how can you make that look good. So what you want is to make it look decent without making it look, you know, and eyeline. And then you can choose accessories. So you can choose, you know, you can put little stars on your face, or dots, or this is where you can put in, if you want to be a boy, you can put in your some of the hair, and you can put in eyeshadow, freckles, and let's see what else was there. Oh, right, the little stars across the face. Now, since I had the little stars in the eyes, I wanted the little stars in the face. So, what color shall we make them? Well, okay, so we're gonna have little star-shaped freckles. And enter C. In the second, you can do something again. So, you know, if you want eyeshadow, I like putting an eyeshadow on. And then we got purple eyes. So, and we're gonna want something similar to, or not. Oh, an accidental pinky that actually looks kind of nice. So let's do that. I like that. And then enter C, and then accessory 3. Ooh, we can do that 3 times. Well, how many of these things do we really need? Alright. Let's cancel that. We don't need it. So that's everything on the face, and let's go to the hair. Let's go over here to the hair. So this is, you know, kind of a gender neutral kind of hairstyle. And they have some different stuff. You know, you got a half-shaved head, and you've got a braid. And you can be a hijabi girl, which is really cool. You got some kind of big fluffy stuff. Oh, they do let you have the buns. I didn't think they let you have the buns. They do let you have the buns. And then, I don't know, I hadn't decided on hairstyle this time. You know, ponytails. Kind of a, oh, here we are again. Yeah, they let us have the buns. So, let's see, let's do the buns, and we're gonna, now, in order to get this to look decent, you're going to have to use a gradient. So I want it to be a minty color. So, and then we want to make sure that's kind of a darker minty color. X, Y, and Z. I'll show you the different ways, but you're gonna be using the position. Get it to the position, right? Yeah, I'm going in the wrong direction, I think. So, can't find the scale. Where's the scale? There it is. So here we are. I had to like use the gradient to to give your hair some kind of a, give your hair a hair effect, I guess. And you can try it on the X. The X will go from left to right. The Y, the Y is up and down. And the Z is actually kind of, yeah, anyway. Alright. What happened to that? See, it will move it sometimes without you realizing it too. So, yeah, it can be hard to keep the camera where it belongs. Alright, we can fuss with it later. You can always come back and fuss with it. I just don't want to stay in here forever. And lastly, clothes. So you're going to notice that a lot of this stuff, you don't have very many options yet. And your options right now are a t-shirt and a pair of shorts for the body. But, oh, I think you have options on shoes. Nope, you don't have options on shoes. But you do have accessories for your eyes. So you can put on some glasses. Cute little. I don't really like these cat eye glasses. I just think they're adorable. And then, oops. And then accessories for your face. You got some more beard options if you want to try some beard options. So see. P is save and exit. Yes. Space, confirm, let's go! Welcome. Welcome to Calico. Welcome to the world. Okay, yes, they have Okami voices, so I'm going to do some voice reading for you, but I am not going to be doing voices. I don't think I have enough for my, there's 22 characters. Oh my gosh! Ah! Hello! Welcome to Heart Village. I'm Kiva, the mayor of this little village. We are so excited to have you here. We're also sad to have your aunt retire and the cafe shut down. Honestly, the village just isn't the same without her. All those retiring or deceased relatives. Though she did send me a postcard last week, and it looks like she's really enjoying traveling. Apparently there are cats on other islands. Isn't that amazing? Oh, whoops! Of course you know all about that, having come from another island. Anyhow, all that matters is you're here now. First things first, why don't you look inside your new cafe? It's a little boring and empty right now, but that's up to you to fix. Why don't you go inside and check the place out? Come back and talk to me when you're done. Oh, jeez, wait. Even more first. I need to give you your welcome gift. Here's a couple things that will help you settle in. So this is the first bit of the world you see of Calico. And the color palette here is just amazing. It is so soft. It is so pretty. And I really, it has such this wonderful contrast between the trees and the ground. Okay, the trees are all these soft, pretty warm pinks, and the ground is this very cool kind of aqua-y color. I turned the grass off, I forgot that. And there's also some like nice soft peaches in here. And you're going to notice there's a couple things missing. Really bright primary colors. The stars on the bridge are about as primary as you get. And then deep, dark, solid, rich blacks. You're going to see a lot of grays. You're going to see a lot of creams. This is not... It's very relaxing. It is, if they were going for soft and cozy, they really succeeded. So let's go into the cafe and look around the cafe for a second. So this is your big empty room. That's what it is, literally. A big empty room. Oh, gotta get back to Kiva here. Let's talk to Kiva again. Hey friendo, did you check out this place? I love the layout, and that star-shaped skylight is so pretty. That's upstairs in the bedroom. There's a lot of work to do, though. It's completely empty of both food, of both people, animals, and food. That's 3 things, not 2, but okay. I actually brought you some furniture to help out, but I embarrassingly didn't know which kind you would like best, so I ended up bringing a whole bunch. What would you say your style is? Cute? Rad? Or spooky? Okay. I'm going to go with rad right now. Oh, perfect! I have these items of that type. You should place them in the cafe when you get time. Well, go put furniture in the cafe. So, here we are. We're going to go into the cafe. So we chose the rad style, and the rad's kind of this funky style here. So you hit F to get the furniture, and you go into tab. You have furniture set. So you have 4 chairs, 2 tables, and a sofa. 2 sofas. Oh, good. 2 sofas. 2 sofas is good. I like having 2 sofas. So I'm going to put, right now, we're going to put the sofas under the windows. And just move it around. And click again to put in place. I'm going to put this here. Tab, furniture, select that with left click. My mouse is backwards, so. And then you can place this under the sofa too. And yeah, they will go through walls if you're not careful, so you're gonna want to be checking it both from the front view and from the side view. And then I'm going to go over here to this display case because it's in the most awkward position ever. And we're going to rotate it so it's not, you know, taking up quite so much space. And the fun thing about this is you can change the colors. So, oops, select it, change the color. So it doesn't have to remain this brown. So let's see, let's change this out to a light blue that kind of matches the sofas. Down over there. Just going to do it by eye. Enter. Unless it is the pre-select. They've got a preset here. Let's load that preset. Is that it? Oh no, it's actually the warm one. And not the blue one. The cool blue is, I think, more the cutie set, not this one. Here we go. Yeah, I had it right. There we go. And then you can hit enter, And then on the dark brown, we want to go up here and make it white. You know, and then enter, and then take the gold color here, and let's make that purple color. I'm not sure which purple it's supposed to be, but here we go. Enter, and then see. There you go. Oh, we could make the gold part match the bottom of the chairs. Let's do that. Let's do that real quick. So, click gold. Let's see. Doing this by eye. So, I think it's actually a little. Cooler. What's this one? Huh. That's weird. Doing it like this is not easy. Okay, let's use that. We can see, set it down. So there we go. Now we can put in some tables. We have lots of room now for tables. We got a couple sofas, and now we got enough room for some tables and some chairs. Oops. So, tab for the furniture, click, add, set, got some chairs, tables. And, you know, I don't really like these tables, they're not my favorites, but the real reason why we get the rad set is because of the chairs. Because the chairs are so awesome. Okay? We have some awesome chairs here. They look like they're made out of like plexiglass or something. And they're rainbow colored. Just what more could you ask for some really awesome kind of chairs? Like this, and then it's very easy, by the way, to put in too many tables and chairs in this little space. And then you make it so you can't run around. Alright, there we go. Let's go talk to the. Let's go look up them here. So. There are the skylights she was talking about. Starship skylights. And you got two cat windows. And then on front you've got the kitty paw window. And this is the basic kind of what you get for a little bedroom right off the bat. You got a little desk, a side table, some dressers. And most of this is basic, what they call the basic set, except for the photos, and that's from the cutie set. But everything else here is the basic stuff. We can change that up later once we get some people in. $500 right now. 500 bits or whatever it is. Why don't you look around and adopt an animal for the cafe? Normally you should avoid wild animals, but the magic of this island has made them all super friendly and cuddly. You can pick up any animal and use the animal command to tell them to follow you or go to the cafe. Your animal journal keeps track of all the animals you've met and lets you give them names, summon them to your party, or give them hats. So let's pick up Calico here, since Calico is right here. And this unlocks a design! Yay! So you can pick up Calico, and here we can control Calico, and you can tell him to follow you around, to be free, or to go to the cafe. So go to the cafe, Calico! I'm pretty sure Calico was already assigned to the cafe. Let's talk to Mayor Kiva again, and this time I will remember to use my voice. Oh, put Calico too close to her. What was the last thing? I can't seem to recall. Oh, food! Duh. Okay, so the other thing you need to learn is making food for the cafe. Can't have a cafe without cafe food and drinks. Drinks are very important. Your aunt left you a couple recipes, but it's not many. I'm sure if you talk to the other villagers, they may be able to share some family recipes with you in exchange for your help. Oh yes. Do things for us, run our errands, and we will give or sell you recipes. But for now, why don't you head into the kitchen and try out one of those recipes? Sounds good. Oh, something else to note. This island is very much based in old magic. The way we do things is a bit different here. I think you'll really enjoy the cooking, though. It's pretty fun to throw an egg the size of your whole body. Sorry, what? Oh, you'll see. Go try it out. I can't prepare you for this. I can't. So we go into the kitchen. I'm gonna come over here to our floating cookbook and make food. So we have right now, we can fill half our display. We can make a cupcake, we can make coffee, and we can make a macaron, a cute kitty-shaped macaron. And you have 3 different choices here. You have 3 different types of food. You have sweet food, you have savory food, and you have fancy food. And you're going to want to keep 2 of each type in your display at all times. There are 22 characters, and they divided it by 3, so 7 like sweet food, 7 like savory food, and 7 like fancy food. Where's my little... Okay, 8 like sweet food. Because 22 does not divide by 3. So let's start. Let's make a cupcake. Yes, we are now the size of a mouse. Okay, so she said throwing an egg the size of our body is fun. So let's start with picking up the egg. So here's our egg. We picked it up. Let's see. Now we have to go throw it into the bowl. Okay, it's in the bowl. It made it into the bowl. Here's the butter. So let's go throw the butter into the bowl. Alright, and it bounced around the edge of the bowl and made it in. So now we have the big things left, which are the flour and the sugar. So the flour, we pick up the flour, we pick up a whole bag of flour. Look how strong we are. We are the size of a mouse, and we are picking up a 5-pound bag. Okay, not a 5-pound, but a 2-pound bag of flour and a 2-pound bag of sugar. I don't know who came up with this, but this is delightful. I love it. So now we have to go jump into the bowl, pick up our cupcake, our cute little cupcake that has the cat face on the wrapper, and I guess it's wearing a hat. I don't know. The icing is forming the top of the head, and there's some ears, and it has... Yes, and it has a little flower. So you jump out, run over, right, and you can toss it into the tray. And that goes, as you can see. Alright, let's go out, take a look. And throwing it into the tray puts it into the display. So here we are. We can see it in the display case. There it is. Camera. Alright, let's go finish making up the other 2 things before we go talk to Mayakiba. Because you want to have me have coffee! Put the ingredients, coffee beans and milk. So the milk and the coffee are about the same size. But we're closer to the milk right now, so we'll pick up the milk. And fortunately, there's no liquid to splash around. There we go. Milk in this bowl. Grab the coffee. Oh, how big and strong we are. Toss the coffee in the bowl, and it turns into a thing of coffee with a kitty cream art in a heart. Isn't that so cute? I don't know if people want sugar or not, but we do not do sugar coffee. We do cream coffee. And lastly, a macaron, which is just flour, sugar, and egg. Technically true, but not really. So let's grab the egg first. Hopefully I'll get it into the bowl. Whee! Okay, it's in the bowl. And then we'll grab the flour again. And oops! Sometimes it makes it in, and sometimes it bounces right out. Ugh! Here we go. Alright. Sometimes being close. Whoops. Sometimes being close to the bowl helps. Sometimes it doesn't. Oh man. And then, oh! It looked like the sugar was gonna bounce out, but it didn't. So we can now pick up the macaron. Toss it into the tray. There, now we have a half-full display case. So what else you see here? We've got some tomatoes, we've got an orange, a lemon, and a banana, and there's vanilla and chocolate and cinnamon there too. For other recipes, and cream cheese. So let's go talk to Mayor Kiva. Oh, day's almost over. I guess. Ah, I'm so proud of you. You're a natural. I guess all that's left is meeting some of your neighbors. Once you've met someone, they will start coming to the cafe whenever they have free time in their schedule. When people visit your cafe, they'll buy the food you've made, even when you aren't there. Which is really, really nice. Your magical food stock is infinite, so don't worry about making new food every day. However, the townfolk all have different tastes, so if you change up the food in your display case, they may tip you more for their favorites. Unfortunately, we've had some problems traveling to and from the other areas of the island, which sucks. I haven't been able to get to the hot springs for months. Maybe one of the villagers has an idea of how to fix some of the blockades. Anyway, I hope you get the cafe back up and running. If you ever want to chat with me about it, you can find me or anyone else you've met on your map. See you, friendo! Yay, a design! Okay, so the path to the mountain, we have a new quest over here. It says, meet the townspeople to learn about the mountain path. So, here we are at the townsfolk, and we've unlocked Heart Village with Kiva. And, I didn't know this, but each of these hearts is a quest. And the more hearts you have filled, you know, once you fill up all the hearts, they won't have any more quests for you. So Kiva likes sweet things. We don't know her favorite food yet. And she is the cheery but forgetful mayor. Okay? And then over here, the next is the animals. Number 2 is the animals. So we can meet all sorts of animals around the village. And what you do to get them to show up on your list, so you can assign them to, over here we can change their name, that's a cat. You can assign their status to your party by hitting enter. You can have them follow you around. You can assign them to cafe, or you can have them free roaming. I like to have Calico at the cafe all the time because it's a Calico cafe. Calico should be there. And then number 3, is quests. And here's just your quest list. The path to the mountain. So the path to the mountains. You can't go to the mountains until you find a way to deal with the rock slide. Meet the townspeople to learn about the mountain path. Alright, and then let's cancel out of this. And we're going to bring up the map to round out this session. Autosave. So this is your standard fantasy map in one tiny little star. So we have the Enchanted Forest, Spring Edition. To the north, we have the mountains that are all winter, the Winter Mountains. To the northeast, we have the city. To the north-southeast, we have the beach and a field of flowers. To the southwest, there is the autumnal forest, and then to the northwest is mushroom forest. So all 5 fantasy biomes, one map. And I call it a small map, but it's actually really a good size. If you need to, you can actually run around the whole thing in about 1 day. So if you really, so right now what we're looking at is we can see where the characters are by these question marks in the village. Once we meet them, they will change into icons like Kiva here. You can't see her, but she's got a little person icon, and you are the paw. So if you change the icons out, you can zoom in and change out the icons, so we can turn the icons off. Well, it's supposed to tell you what the places are, but apparently we haven't been there yet, so that's everything on the map. So the north is Yumi's Hot Springs, or Bloomi's Hot Springs. Alright, let's get out of this. So, Mayor Kiva has told us to go meet the villagers, and I think we're headed up towards half an hour. So we'll pick up next time by going to meet everybody in the village, which we probably won't do before nighttime. So we'll have to come back and get some sleep. We're gonna thank you for coming and listening to me ramble and on this little playthrough of Calico. So take care of yourselves, bless, stay safe, and I will see you in the next video.